Hello, is it still up? Can you guys hear me? I think it kicked up a new stream. It flickered for a second, everything died, and I believe OBS still kept going, so it should be starting a new stream now. Yay, okay, sorry about that. I love random power outages. They're the best, especially when you're streaming. Too much determination. Good grief. Yeah, we were probably overdue. It's been a while since we've had one. I had a few instances like that where I was teaching in the fall, and it would flicker out like right before I started to teach, and I was like, don't you dare! I have an hour to talk to these people, don't you dare! And thankfully it always rectified itself before I had to teach, but I'm very nervous about winter for it happening again. Now this is still showing up on my phone as buffering, so let me refresh that. Refresh. Maybe? Okay, now it's back. Good grief. Anyway, hello again. What was I doing? Oh yeah, musing about the awfulness of matching my curls. Okay. I'm just catching up if I missed anything in chat. Back when your hair was good. I mean, it's any artist can tell you that you'll have cycles where things are going great and you feel like you're making a lot of progress, and then you hit walls and it feels like it's just not good anymore at all. So I'm in a slump, but I'm trying to get over it, and the best way to do that is to just draw. Yeah. Actually, power outage saved me from teaching one day. I actually didn't want to do it. Sometimes they're convenient. Yeah, I had one where I was like, I need to go into a 2-hour meeting that I don't really feel like going to today. And then I got a power outage and was like, oh no, I can't go. It's so sad. But it was semi-optional anyway, but yeah. Well, for the most part, they've been timed conveniently, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I should get my music going again. Ugh. Lost all the things. Wait. There we go. Okay. Ah, Celica, I'm so sorry. Don't want to make her bangs too long or they'll cover her eyes. She has this one that kind of diverts randomly, so this should be about center. One here, and then this one goes whoop. Let's do this. Understand that hitting the wall. I actually stopped drawing for some years, but well, pandemic and other things gave me an opportunity to try again. Yeah, I hear ya. Definitely when I was going through school, I just didn't have time to do anything fun or creative because I was hardcore focused on my studies. Then I pick it up again here and there. I also tend to rotate through hobbies, so like I'll do drawing for a while, and then I'll do writing for a while, and then I'll do gaming for a while, and then I'll do crafting. Like I do jewelry making as well. So it's not ideal for trying to continuously improve your skill, but Hey Jeff, how's it going? Hope the art is going well. I'm struggling, but I will power through. Thank you for the kind wishes. I actually need to shrink this down. I made it too big. So let's... Shoop. Rotating hobbies is a real thing for me too. Yeah. It just depends what I'm in the mood to do. Okay, that should be a bit more manageable. Now this Blippi needs to go on this side, so we're gonna keep it this way. She has a little tiara thing. I'll just sketch that in here. Ugh. Something like that. Yes, you came at a good time, Jeff. We just had a tragic power outage incident that had to reboot my stream. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But now we all know if I disappear at random, that is why. Okay, I don't like the curve of that. So let's try that again. There. It's a little better. I guess, do her bangs dip? They do. Ugh, okay. At about center, so that should be here, and then it comes up again. She disappears suddenly because she's a ninja. Yes, it's my ninja skills. Totally intentional. Okay, right, we're gonna say that's good enough. This will curve up a bit here for these pieces. Guess I should actually try and draw her face. Oh, hello, Miss Miggs, you have awoken. Did you have a good nap, my lady? Ear can go somewhere in here. She has little teardrop earrings, which I'm not going to put much effort into. Those aren't even, are they? Oh, God. It's not bad. Okay. Okay, actually, this needs a bit more of a connector, so this should go here, and then that should do something like that I did over there. Yeah. Okay. Tiny nose. I'm gonna give her a smile instead of a serious face. Sure. Oh god, the eyes. Okay, I'm doing a new layer for this. So let's see. How do your eyes work? A little bit of a point to them. And then they curve down. It's a little too far over. Sorry for lurks, just on Rocket League. Hey, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're having fun with Rocket League. Sure. I don't think that's curving enough, actually. That might be the problem. Hope you're all good though. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Hey, Caro, I'm doing my best to attempt an art stream between how many months? Almost 6 months of art block and random power outages. It's been an interesting night, but we're gonna power through here. How goes your evening? Okay, that's somewhat close. Oh, wait. Celica, I'm trying, I promise. Just learning digital art from Are you learning things? Are you just watching me struggle? Okay, we're gonna copy this. But you got this, thank you. I'm doing my best. With you guys here, gives me more determination than ever. Is this? Yeah, okay. Transform. Flip horizontal, and then let's see. Yeah, no, we need to move that a bit. Oh, no, that's not what I want. This one. I think that's pretty close. Oh, not quite. Always flip your canvas, folks. I'm actually gonna rotate that just the slightest, not much. Because her head is at a slight angle. I'll know for sure once I put the pupils in. It's fine. Okay, I will combine these after. I'm also really bad about naming my layers, so I forget what everything is. Okay. Get a semblance of an eyelid in there. And then, oh, I should have done the eyelashes before I duplicated that. Whoops! It's fine. It's fine. How do your eyelashes work? I'm learning that determination can overcome even a power outage. Yes! Determination overcomes all. Okay. Well, Oh, they're triangles. I put them as teardrops. Whoops, I will fix that. Or is that just her? Yeah, they're both triangles. Okay. It's fine. Let's see. Let's start with this one. Yeah. Something like that. And then for your pupils, okay, so you have something resembling a circle, a little shiny number 2. You probably should have made that a bit more circular. It's fine, it's fine. It's not fine. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. Like that. Looks a little freaky right now, but when we color it in, it will look fine. These should be a bit thicker. And I guess she has kind of a little lash like that. And then these curve out. And then pew! Right? They pew? Yes. Pew! Sure. Actually, I don't like that. I do. There we go, a bit more of a curve to them. I think that's a different, yeah, it's different. Hyperfixation! My mortal enemy! Anyway, that's fine. That eyebrow is higher than the other. Let me fix that. And then I'm gonna rotate it just a little bit. There we go. Sure. Okay, now, yeah, it is over a bit too far. Okay. The mortal enemy has appeared. This anime about ninjas overcoming things with determination is getting good. My final nemesis. I shall overcome. We're just gonna grab both layers now and just shift that over. Better. Okay. That's all I need for eye details for now. I'm going to do her tiara detail later, so I guess we can do this. So it does a little split here and then comes down. Don't see much. So that just kind of blends in. No. That blends into this. And then she has curls come out this way. That's fine. This side we'll see a bit more. Let's see your hair. Okay. Do we have a shot of the back of your hair? That would be helpful. No? Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna make up my own. And then just kind of very lazily do her clothes because I don't want to deal with all this armor. Actually, these different outfits. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. I think those are the same. Okay. It's her headdress that changes unless the detailing switches up a bit. Do I have it on this one? Oh. Oh no, that is different. Okay, oh! Art! Let's see. So it looks like it's just a circlet on the bottom. Yeah, okay. I had that up because I was modifying my about page on Twitch, and I used this to make a little about button, so that's why I had that up there. All right, that actually doesn't dip that much. Art, it basically, when my art is going good, this is how I feel. Ha, victorious! I should draw a depression example as a contrast that shows how I feel now. Hello, Jay-chan, how's it going? Welcome to Sarah Struggling, the art stream. Okay, now this is interesting. This does a little dip, and then it goes into a circle. As much as this is making me miserable right now, I really do love the art design in this game. Goes well, I enjoy watching art. It reminds me of the good old days. When we would doodle at lunch times and on breaks. Such fun. And sometimes in PE class when I just sat on the bleachers and would draw instead of, doing PE, because why would I bother? Okay, now that is gonna go when I would doodle in class instead of pay attention. Yep. Be in there. Okay, that should probably be smaller, but I don't care. We're moving on. And then I'm just gonna do a little doodly-doo like that. Cool, okay. Then we'll bring her shoulder in. Okay. This is interesting. I'm just going to do a very vague sketch for these. And then dip for the armor, dip for the armor. Okay, and that's probably all I'm going to bother with for this, because again, I hate drawing armor. This will come down like that. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. And then you actually need to go higher. I'm going to switch up my music 1 second. Yeah, I'm noticing my stream alerts thing isn't working anymore. That's annoying. Oh well. And this is Frozen 2, Lurg. All the things. Okay, back to art. That's an eraser. Feel that way about some characters' clothes. They look so cool, but they're heckin' evil to draw. Glares at Nomura. All the belts. Celica, your hair is very lovely, but its general shape is confusing me at the moment. Something like that. Okay. And zippers. Oh yeah, the frickin' zippers. Ugh. There is a reason I don't draw Final Fantasy characters more. Okay, we're gonna say that's fine. Normally I would do proper line art, but I think I'm just gonna skip to coloring because I don't want to be here forever. I might go at it in later. But first, let's see. It's a little pale. Are you pale in all shots? Yes. Oh, you are very pale. Okay. Actually, I do want this for your hair reference. So, let's keep that up. And, what should I use to color in? Back in the summer, I bought a pack of like 1,000 brushes, and they're all so beautiful and pretty, and I love them, but I never use them. So we've got pastels, we've got watercolors. Oh, that's very hard to see. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I need to paint continuously or it's... let's try it. Oh, that is so pale. No, we gotta brighten that up. Hello. Click, thank you. Now if we do this, it'll be really yellow, so I'm actually gonna alter that a bit. How about this? Is that too yellow still? That that might be okay. We'll try that. Oh, it's still kind of pale, whatever. So I'm going up into the bangs. I'm going to make a separate layer for her hair, and that will cover this. I am not an artist that tends to do all my flats on one layer. I'm not brave enough. Maybe someday, not today. The author of a manga called Saint Seiya. Oh, I've heard of that. Basically, people with armor. Yep. Started making the armors even more complex. Remember, in the end, it said he just stopped making the manga because drawing all the details were killing him. It's true. It's true. It's a lot of work. And my heart goes out to... I'm thinking of animators who try and adapt those particularly detailed designs, and it's very painful, I'm sure. Loving the art, by the way. Oh, thanks, Jeff. I am trying. I really am. Okay, so we're gonna come back. So I'm gonna call that skin. Let's do her hair, because that's the part I'm most excited to try. I feel like that's gonna come out a bit too pink. Is this the layer I was on? Or the brush? Actually, no, we can make that darker. Because this is a watercolor brush, you'll notice it kind of diffuses a bit. And also because this is a watercolor brush, you'll notice the peach for her skin is coming through this particular one. If I'd have done a solid color, so like, I don't know, like this marker, it would have colored it, and you see how much more vibrant that is. So because I did this to myself, we have to go fix these details in. Ugh. Some of the new Saint Seiya series is made with computer models. Ah, that would make sense. And now that I've started a new layer, it's gonna overlap. Okay. It's okay, I needed a darker shade anyway. So I'm actually gonna go, let's try down here. No, too dark. I may have made a mistake with this watercolor. Okay, I'm gonna double layer it, and that should fix my problem. So I cannot lift my paintbrush while I do this. We will clean this up after. And then I'm going to, I could probably just duplicate this layer actually, and that would do the same thing as drawing over it a second time. I'll clean up this layer first though. Oh, actually I'll test it and see if this theory works. And if it does, then I'll clean it up, duplicate, and that should give us the shade of peachy red I'm looking for. Okay. So if I duplicate this, will that do what I want? Yes, excellent. Okay. Beautimous. Nowadays, 3D animation is starting to replace a lot of animated series because, yeah, it's cheaper. Yeah, sometimes it works and looks good, sometimes it does not. I do have a soft spot for 2D animation, but it is a lot of work, and because there's such demand for things to come out quickly now, a lot of people are just not pursuing it anymore. Let's zoom in a bit here. Okay. Where does the other side of your neck end? I don't think I delineated that very well. We're gonna say it's there. It's fine. Wait. Oh. That should be covering this. Oops. I do love my 3D renders, especially in games, but I love good old 2D shows too. Yeah, it's really hit and miss for me. I gained a new appreciation for animators. I made an animated GIF once of one of my original characters, and the amount of time it took just to do like 5 frames was painful. So I can't even imagine that being a full-time thing. Like, it's a lot of work. Okay. So, like, if I didn't make my line art so sketchy, my life would be a lot easier. Okay. This. The other thing I could have done if I did proper line art was made it a vector layer instead of a raster, which is what I've been doing with these other ones. And then I could have delineated my coloring area, and it would have been a lot faster than what I'm doing now. But again, I like to make my life hard for no reason when I draw. I don't know why, I just do. Where does this? Again, sketchy. I think I want it to come up here. I'm not gonna be like polishing this, so it's okay if it's a little rough. Is that hair? We're gonna say that's hair. And this. And I'll go over here first. Shoop. I might have tried to make a GIF back in the day. I don't think I finished, so props to you, Scary Chat. Thank you. Actually, so there's one I did of my original character, but then I forgot there's another one I did that was a Voltron GIF, actually. And I think that was approaching 75 frames. I used, what's the technique called? Frick. When you draw over a real life recording to make an animation. There's a name for it, and I forget the name of it. That's annoying. Anyway, yeah, it takes a long time. So, mad respect to animators. You guys do amazing work, and you don't get enough credit for it. Well, Japanese animators make an episode in 1 week. I still can't believe that. It's insane. Like, I guess you develop a proficiency and you know how to, I don't want to say cut corners, but you know how to, like, what you need to focus on and what can kind of be either exaggerated or doesn't require the same level of detail in certain parts, and that will help speed things up. But yeah, it's crazy. So crazy. It's pretty amazing. I feel like we should send them more flowers appreciation gifts. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I missed a spot of our hair. Oh no. Can I get it roughly the same? Oh, that's not... helps if I use the same brush. Okay, we need to end like right there. Ooh. I could probably blend it and then it wouldn't stick out so much, but... Okay. There we go. Then... Do-do-do. Oh, I've got some skin over there. Whoops. Alright, that should be good. This part should be colored in too. Curses. Yeah, see, when you overlap it, it gets that dark. Okay, so I was at 50. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, no. There we go. Can actually erase this and then I'll just connect those a bit smoother later. This is skin. And this is, I think, skin, maybe? Yes? We're gonna say yes. There we go. Did I miss anything? Good enough. Okay. So I'm going to duplicate that layer. It's going to get it... I wonder if I triple it, how does that work? I could, but once I add in the shading, that might be a bit too dark, so we'll leave it there. Add in another layer. I'm going to do the really dark shadow next, and they've done something really cool with these, with the art direction in this game. She actually has kind of a purple undertone. And that's just some color theory 101. When you're doing shading, it's really nice. Like what I could have done, if I go back, can I get the same color? If I'd have just taken this and made it darker and used that as my shading, like it works, but it's going to come out looking a little flat. So if instead I go to my color wheel, and what they've done is they've gone a bit into the purple side. Yes, this one. I should probably lock my line art. Anyway, if you go in and move a little bit on the color scale or the color wheel, it's just going to add a bit more dimension to your artwork that you wouldn't have gotten if you just used a darker shade of the same color. And which direction you go is going to depend. Do you have like warm lighting? Do you have cooler lighting? But yeah, it's just a neat thing that I'm trying to put into practice more because I definitely have not done that in the past. Learning! See, I'm trying to make this educational now. So there's some substance to it. Art! 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 Anyway, so yeah, let's attempt that, and I am going to lock these before I forget. Where's my lock? There's my lock. Okay. Educational art with the Research Ninja. I'm doing my best. Now, I guess light sources are important. So it's kind of just from the front and a little bit to the top. I need that art to be a command. That's the one thing I haven't gotten to over the break that I was wanting to do, was set up a bot for Twitch. But I could definitely see there being some fun with that. And I'm thinking if I ever make it to like partner and affiliate, I do want to make an emote out of this, I think, as my first emote for the channel. Or something similar to that, because it makes me giggle. Alright, so I guess it's like it's your business to enlighten the masses. I did become a librarian for a reason. Alright, so let's get affiliate soon for sure. Oh, thanks, Jeff. I think we're just a little over halfway there. I haven't been super focused on that, so that's partly on me. But yeah, it'd be fun to get some more interactive stuff up and running for the channel. And I like the artsy craftsy stuff, so, you know, I could see myself making some fun emote things. Then on to partner, dun da da! Let's see what happens. Actually, make that a bit darker. There, okay, and then... Oh, I missed a spot. Curses. Okay, we're gonna select both of those layers. 2 cents per ad roll. Whoop whoop. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that not erasing both? It's only doing one layer. I thought I could get both in one go. That's okay. I'll go to this one, do the same. I was so sure I got all of it. Actually, a sound alert with the art and the image would make. Broke channel points. Yeah, I definitely want to use this in some variants for different things, like if you get a follower or a subscription, you know, different things. I could have different images based on this pop up. I might even attempt some animations, some very basic animations that I could GIF for alerts. I think that would be fun. Did I? Did I just color on top of... No, I didn't. Okay, I thought I put the shading on the wrong layer. Oh, layer management is a good skill as an artist. Alright, so I'm gonna shrink this a bit. We're going to get a little bit up here. Not quite as dark. And then I didn't quite put in details here, so that's on me. Oops. I'm just gonna make up my own. Where we're going rogue, we've left the base reference. There we go. And I can probably blend this later on and that'll look a bit smoother. I like this brush a lot. Why do I not use this more? Okay, a little bit up here. Rogue or rouge. A bit up here. Both is good. Okay, this should be dark because that's kind of the back side of the curl. And that'll be layered underneath the top layers. Words! All the words. We'll do a bit here. Oops. Okay, I need to smoothen that out later. Actually, let's just do it now. Blend? Ooh. Okay. A little bit down here. Oh, I really like this brush. Oh man. I don't normally color with watercolor brushes, or I used to a lot actually. In recent years I've fallen away from it, but I should do it more. I like these. Okay, I've moved my light source. Why am I coloring over here? Well, it kind of does in this one, so that's fine, but that's where they use more of an orange than a purple. Okay, let's do the same over here. And then... Oh, you lost your little loopies in this one. That's okay. These will be pretty dark down here. Oh, that might be a bit too much. Too much! Too dark! Okay. Darkness. Excellent emote choice, J-Chat. Yeah, this kind of goes out like that. Let's just go in here. So yeah, I was gonna stream the start of Finding Paradise today and was not quite feeling it. I had to wait on a phone call was the first thing. I felt like streaming earlier and the phone call I was waiting on ended up being like an hour late. So I was like, I don't want to start streaming and then have the call and get interrupted and have to stop. So I'll just hold off. And then it was late and I was tired. So that may or may not be happening tomorrow. I might try and do some more art tomorrow if I feel up to it. I do want to get some sort of stream in probably a bit earlier in the day because I'm guessing landlords upstairs will probably have people over for New Year's and don't want to have background noise when I stream. Yeah, I'd like to do something if I can. Make New Year's at least a little interesting this year. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have any plans? I will be making myself steak and chilling with the cat. And that's as far ahead as I planned. Have I changed my light source again? Probably. If I do the shadows on this side, that should kind of balance it out. Man, I really like this brush. Jeebies. I may have made that a bit too dark, so I'm going to use my soft eraser. Just very gently go over that. I'll soften it up. Let's see. Got a bit in here. And she has some in the part, which oh, that's a different portrait. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit here. Something else I've been playing around with is when I do shading, instead of going from like light, medium, dark, I kind of like putting in these darker bits between the light and the medium. And it kind of just makes it pop more. Like right here is a good example, I think, if that's showing up on stream. And there's actually a name for it that I don't remember. But it can be a nice way to, again, just give it a bit more oomph. Oh, Megs did not like when I made an oomph noise. I'm sorry, did I bother you? You're fine. Oomph. Lovely. Megs does not like the oomph. Let's see. This is a little light over here. Okay, is that good enough? We should add some. Yeah, let's add some in here. Actually, you can see it in this drawing too. Oh goodness, zoom. Thank you. Where this, I don't know if my mouse shows up on the stream. Does it? It does. Okay. So like, there's this darker line between the shading and the base color, and you can see how it just stands out a bit more when you do that. So I'm trying to use that as well in my art. Okay, a little bit here, and then I'm gonna move on because it is getting late, and I don't want to be doing this forever. A bit more depth here, and a bit more depth here. Soon and very soon there will be a Zoom workout. Very nice. I finally caved and bought Ring Fit Adventure. It's still sitting in its box. I haven't opened it yet, but at some point I need to get that running. 25 minutes, very good. Yeah, I'm probably... I didn't actually eat supper. I should probably go soon and get some food. This is coming along very nicely. Thank you, Karu. I am trying. I've just realized it doesn't quite have the orange hue that her hair should have, so I'll need to go fix that. But tell me how Ring Fit Adventure is. When I eventually get around to opening it, I sure will. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the shading there. I'll do highlights first, I think, and then I'll try and color adjust a bit, or I might do in another layer. It's fun but hard. Yeah, that's the general gist of what I've heard. Okay, so we're going to... I want to save that color if I need it later. Actually, let me... Color reference. Okay, there is a tool in Clip Studio where you can basically eyedrop on a layer. Oh, pick up color from layer. So if I wanted the skin tone, for example, I could... I think if I do that, well, no. I think, do I have to go to the layer? Yeah, it'll pick it up. But there's a way you can do it from any layer. I forget how to do it. Spirit Bat Laundry. All good, all good. Tried a couple demo games. Very nice. I had intentions to get my bike set up for just kind of like an indoor rig where I can bike inside during the winters, but it doesn't fit the rig because I have a quick release set up on my back wheel, and it can't actually sit in the thing. So I need to take it in to get modified, but that requires effort, and I'm just not ready for that yet. Eventually. Sounds deadly. I like being sore and possibly worthless at moving. Right? Okay, so for this, I'm actually going to add glow as my layer instead of normal. And I kind of use a yellow. What do the others do? That's a gradient. And that's kind of a lighter orangey peach. Oh, let's do the yellow. I think it'll pop more. Okay, now what do I want to do for this one? I don't think this brush will show up for... Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, interesting. I guess, yeah, because it's an add glow layer, it does actually show up pretty good. However, it's not great for having stuff underneath in the other layers. So I might actually use an airbrush, maybe. That's what I usually do for highlights. Yeah, I think that could work. I'll just do this. It's not quite matching their art style, but I'm okay with that. This is how I like to do highlights generally. Actually, let's lower that a bit. So again, the yellow is going to make it pop out a bit more. Shiny human hair is shiny, so shiny. Yeah, they don't have any highlights really down here, but I'm going to do that anyway because I like this shiny. Just a bit, not as much. But again, this curve of the hair is where you'd get a bit of reflection, so I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, that's a bit too much. Too much. Too shiny. Maybe? Can there ever be too shiny? Perhaps. Subtle. Subtle, Sarah. Be subtle. Okay. And then a little bit here. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. And actually, we should probably do a bit here too. I do what I want. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Bit here. Cool. Your hair still shines away from your scalp after all. It's through. Alright, yeah, that purple isn't deep enough now that I'm looking at it. But first, let's try and fix that orange. Now I wonder if I just play around with the color balance, if I can fix it rather than painting in some more. Color balance? We want... It's too orange. Okay, let's try... There we go, that's a bit better. Red, 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 red. Much better. Okay. And I might do the same on the other layer, actually. I probably should have just combined those layers. Why do I make my life harder than it needs to be? Tonal correction, color balance. Red. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, and then... it's going a bit too orange. Deepen it if I can. Oh, shadow. There we go. Okay, add more purple into the shadow. That's what I needed. Okay. I don't think you guys can see this pop-up window, but when you color balance, you can adjust the color settings for your highlights, your shadows, or your halftones. And I was doing halftones this whole time, but I just switched to shadows. And that should help. Maybe more magenta? Sure, okay. And I'm gonna do that on this one again. Edit, transform, no. Edit, tonal correction, color balance, shadows, ooh, it's a bit too red. Too much. Blue in the shadows. There. Okay, I think I'm happier with that. What now? We should do her eyes. I'm gonna put that under the hair, but over the skin. Now, how do your eyes work, Celica? They're kind of a red, right? Yeah. Okay. With eyes, I generally start with the darkest shade and build up from there. And these, I think I will do with the more solid pen. So let's see, or brush. What's that? Oh, interesting. Okay, not what I need, but all right. Let's see. Oh, here's all my customs. Okay. I don't want it to look too different though. I think I am gonna have to go back and edit her skin. It's a little too pasty, although maybe once I put shadows in it won't be so bad. Oh, hello. Hi. Okay. Oh, I have some hair color here. Whoops. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's not what I want. Misk? Oh, that's where the pencils are. That's what I was looking for. Eyes, hair, eyes, hair. Okay, no, that won't blend in. Maybe I should just... Maybe I should just use this. Now we'll actually need several layers to get this right. Okay, we'll do 4 for the first darkest layer. Alright, and then... also like to use airbrush for my eye highlights, although I don't know again how well it will work here. If I do add glow, it might be okay. And for this, I'm gonna move a bit more into the orange. I'm gonna go lighter. Let's see how this works. That's too orange. Okay. Back over here. Maybe a peach might be nice. And I'll typically do kind of a half moon thing here, and then go over a little bit more, go super light, not completely white yet because I'm going to go in on another layer for the reflections. I should actually make my brush a bit smaller here. Let's try it. Okay, and then this one, I think I will do a hard light just so that it covers the line art. And then I can blur the sides after. And my music stopped. Why did my music stop? Hey! Yes, continue. There, thank you. Okay, actually this one should go all the heckin' way to the top because I do want it to cover the line art. Maybe I should do... How would this work? Wonder if I do this, how does that look? I don't want to cover too much of this outer ring, so maybe if I do this? Because this light reflection is going to be on top on the curve of the eye. And then if I blend that, how would that look? Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it. This one, same thing. Oh, I forgot to go fix the skin. Oops. Although you can't really notice it now that I've put in the hair color. Maybe it's fine. Okay, and this one we will cover these. Sure. Okay, we will also, since we're on the top layer, put in the whites of, oh, actually no. No. Let's put a layer here. Oh, wait. Under the eyes. Okay, there we go. Get the whites of the eye in there. And then, we can probably soft erase that. Actually, what I need to get in the habit of doing more is, a neat thing about Clip Studio Paint is instead of using an eraser, you can use whatever brush you are using and set that as transparent. So it will erase it effectively, but it will follow the pattern and the settings of whatever brush you're using. That can be handy in different circumstances. I just realized I forgot to color her other eyebrow. Oh no, Celica. What have we done? I'll fix that later. Also, this needs to be, oh wait. Oh, see, that's exactly what I just did. I thought I was on an eraser. I was set to transparent. So, because I was doing this before, me. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, I want this, and I want white. Okay. Getting sleepy. Is this right? Yeah, okay. There's a bit too much color coming through. That's better. Do you have any lip color? Sometimes. A little bit. Am I brave enough to try that? Now this is an add glow. No, this is the... Where's my add glow layer? Did I not make that add glow? I guess not. Okay, it's fine. It's very light peach. Make that a bit more, well, probably shouldn't even be doing this till I fix her skin, but that's fine. Just very soft. I'm also very bad at lips in general, so I don't tend to color them. But I will try Celica. Okay. Want to fix this. So, oh, wait, I locked it. Yes. This is bugging me. Let's clean up the face a little bit. Okay, that's good for now. I should also put in some shading under her eyelid. I'll do that later, maybe. Lock this. Now what? I guess we could, I should fix her eyebrow. Let me do that. Oh, wait, I need, what layer is that on? One layer? Ah. Random question. I saw you played What Remains of Edith Finch. Do you like it? I'm searching for a new game to play. Yeah, and actually Standby was there with me for that stream, or most of it, so you're welcome to give your opinions too, Jay-chan. It was a good game. It told an interesting narrative. It had, I think it took me about 2.5 hours. So it's got a very involved story. It's got some amazing detail packed into just 2.5 hours. It is also very dark, and it deals with some heavy things. So I'd say if you want an interesting narrative but aren't put off by some heavy-hitting stuff, then it's a great game to play. But I could also see how it's not for everybody. So it depends. But I'm myself, I don't know if enjoyed is the right word. I'm glad I played it because it has such high praise. And from just like an art standpoint, I really enjoyed it as well. It is very heavy but interesting game. Yeah, I think that summarizes it well. Let's see. Okay, what was eyebrow? Yeah, okay. I'm on a quest to play short games of between 2 to 3 hours. Gotcha. Okay, I'm trying to think what other recommendations I might have. Powers of summary are superior. I was referring to your power of summary, but what else can be played in a couple of hours? Oh, that's really dark now. Yeah, because I did the color adjustment. Whoops. It's fine. What else? What else is good that's only a couple of hours? I mean, To the Moon stuff is always my top recommendation. Oh, but I liked yours better. Let's see, what else? Should pull up Steam. I have a bunch of stuff in there I'm sure would be relevant to this conversation. I was gonna say One Shot is another great indie game, but that's a bit more than 2 to 3 hours. Okay, let's see. What was I think I'll do her skin shading next. Try and fix whatever is happening here. Alright, skin. Have To the Moon, but not ready for the field yet. That's fair. Let's see. I don't want to make this go too far either way. That's too yellow. Yeah, you can't even see it. Okay, I think I just need to do her skin over. Actually, wait. Can I use my same trick as before? Oh, that's very yellow. No, okay. So we're gonna go a bit more pink, I think. And let's just... That does help, okay. I think. Hello, 1 pint! Oh, the emote combo is so good. That's a little better, I think. Like Gris last Sunday, it was supposed to be Feels too. Honestly, didn't understand anything within the story, so it's fine. Yeah, that I need to play through that. I have it on my Switch. I'm gonna check it out. Actually, I'm determined now. You've activated my librarian mode, so I'm gonna pull up my Steam library and see if I have any recs. I might grab my Switch too. Welcome, One Pint. So how was your day? A, and B, we're looking for recommendations for Max for 2 to 3 hour games that might be enjoyed. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to add them. Let's see. I really like A Short Hike. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, / if it's your thing or not, but it's kind of like a 1 to 2 hour game that combines the sensations you would get from Breath of the Wild meets Animal Crossing. And like for me personally, it's actually become one of my favorite games when it comes to indies. I've never felt so at peace and so wholesome when playing it. On Steam. Oh, that's a good question, actually. What platform or platforms, Max, would you be looking for? Okay, so I'm happy with her skin now. We are going to add some shading. Missed the name of the game. A Short Hike. It is on Switch and PC, I believe, and a couple others, I think. Yeah, on Steam. Okay. Yeah, it is on Steam. Let's see what else. All games. Let's see. A lot of what I have on Steam are RPGs. Oh, you have it downloaded. Yeah, A Short Hike. I highly recommend. Let's see. Okay, so for her skin, Portrait doesn't have all that much shading, so it's hard to tell, but given that I've gone for a cooler color scheme, although I lost the purple once I color adjusted, that's too bad. I might add that in at a later time. But I think I'll do the same here. Let's see, that's probably too far. Is this an FE tune? Yes, this is Celica from Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. Ever since I finished the game, I've been wanting to draw fan art for it, and just haven't. So I thought rather than trying to do something original today and struggling, I'd just go off of an existing character that I can help, or can help me make a reference that's... To get bottle for baby. Yes, gets the bottle. I mean, that could work. It's not quite what I want, though. It's a little too gray. So let's go... We have Yoku's Island 2. Ah! I have not played that one or heard much about it. But I will assume it is good. It says the... Again, there are layers you can use to make this easier. I'm just playing around today. That looks a little too gray to me, I think. Want to get... It's hard with this watercolor. Maybe if I move over more this way, that's probably too much. Actually. Did that work? Oh my goodness, I think it worked. Okay. Never mind. Am I happy with that though? Let's see. I think I am. Wow, okay. I am going to make a marker so I know what exact color that was. Skin, shadow. Oh, what is this word? I know what it means. And we'll go back here and then just do the shading. We'll keep it pretty subtle, I think. Whoops. And then I'll blend it after so it doesn't stick out quite so much. Now, because we have the highlight going through the hair here, I'll need to go fix that as well. That's okay though. Yeah, a little bit for her eyes. I'll blend that in. And I'll put a little bit here. So far my top game on the list is The Gardens Between. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. What's it about? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, I might actually try that trick I was talking about earlier. If I blend this out like that, how does that look? Ooh, I don't like that either. Oh, that's because I'm on blur still. Is that right? Yes. Yeah, okay, so this is what I was trying to explain earlier that I didn't explain very well. I could go in with an eraser and just cut this out like this, or I can set the watercolor brush that I was using before for my shadows to transparent and erase that way, and it will effectively erase, but it mimics the settings of this brush. So it can be a nice way to just make it a bit softer, or depending on the texture, it can do some funky things. Kamiko is always a good recommendation. I think One Pint in particular has some wonderful things to pass on about that game. Do all the characters, and that's 3 hours. There you go. Okay, I might... Yeah, I think that's just a little bit too bright for that to work, though, for this. That's okay. Kamiko! So good. Now this, under the chin, I tend to make, oops, a bit darker, as I was going to say. And then it went to, actually, all of this can probably be colored in. Ah, frig. So that's where you're going to get the deepest shadow from the head. It's a little too much, though. Maybe. Whatever. Two friends solving puzzles on some weird islands. Actually, I'm gonna grab my Switch here and see if there's anything that I know is on PC that I bought for Switch that I could recommend. Let's make that a bit smaller. Yeah, it works. Okay. Let's see. Games. So you've played Gora Gora, or you have Gora Gora, however that's pronounced. What Remains of Edith Finch, Short Hike. What else do I have? I've heard good things about Wandersong. That's one of the ones I'll be playing soon. I think that's a bit longer than 2 to 3 hours, though. What else do I have on here? Yeah, the rest are longer stuff, so I think my top rec right now would be A Short Hike. Let's see, she doesn't really have any shadows here. I'm gonna put a little bit though, because the hair falling on her shoulder would create some. Let's try that again. Ugh, come on. Thank you. That's too much. And then maybe a little bit under this. Put a little bit here. Here. Good enough. Okay. What else can I do? Saw someone playing a short hike. Still not sure what you have to do. Looks good though. The essential premise of the game is you go on a short hike, but it's well, I was gonna say it's non-linear. That's not true. You can take whatever path and means you wish to ascend the mountain, and you meet lots of charming and delightful characters along the way. I've been trying to convince Arn to play Banner Saga. It's on my list! It's on my list! I am gonna play it, I promise! I have downloaded it. I just need to stream it. I am not ready for the permadeath that I'm told can be a thing, but I will do it. It's so good. Yeah, I actually, when I was doing my co-ops in grad school, my Lala, who was my supervisor, Lala, who plays Among Us with us, she had recommended it to me. And so I ended up buying it, but because I was in grad school and then throwing my life into work, I just never got around to it. But I've heard so many good things, and you've kind of reinforced that I should actually get to playing that. Nom. Is that a cookie? Oh, it's making me hungry. Why did I not eat dinner? I should get some food, but it's also bedtime. Okay. I think I'm just going to smooth this out a little bit. Tis a cookie. Oh, nom. Alright, these are white, so I can leave that as is. Hello, Miss Megs! You have awoken, my lady. Permadeath, that's actually worse than Feels games. I can't handle permadeath. It wounds me. This looks amazing, Research Ninja. Oh, thanks, Jeff. It's getting there. I'm probably just gonna do the gold highlights on her clothes, and then I should probably do her tiara too. But I'll probably wrap it up soon. It's getting late here. But yeah, it's a decent first attempt at breaking art block, I think. And thank you guys for hanging out. I know this isn't quite like my normal streams. I'm not chatting as much as I usually do, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. Let's see, what do I need here? I think, because this is a water brush, we're gonna go a bit more gold. You're chatting a bunch? Oh, okay. I feel like when I do art, sometimes I just get hyper-focused and stop talking, so I'm glad to hear it's not just awkward silences all the time. Always nice to chill in your commentaries. Great. Oh, thanks. How about this? If I do that, it's a little too dark. Okay, I was worried it might be too dark. Let's try that. That should do it if I double layer. Yeah, okay, that's good. Hum-de-dum. Oh yeah, I still have the skin on there. I'll need to fix that too. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. I'm glad I caught that. I'm coloring the wrong thing. Do. Oops. Do not lift your pen. Do not lift your pen. Do not lift your pen. Okay, better. And then this one. Okay. I never really finished making those circles, did I? Whoops. And also her armor just randomly ends on her shoulder where it's not supposed to. That's fine. No one will notice, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, whoops. I should have done all of this. That's okay. Why is that darker over here? It must be the skin came through underneath, I'm guessing. Don't actually know. I did not mean to lift my pen there. Whoops. Okay. Whew. I can recommend you the game Knights and Bikes. Looks great, and for some reason I think you're gonna like it. Sadly, it's 3+ hours. I can deal with 3+ hours. I recommend Raid Shadow Legends. I can envision how that would turn out for me. But perhaps, Jeff. Yeah, this is definitely getting darker here. It must be a color underneath on a different layer. Although, yeah, it's got to be the skin. I was going to say this is pretty far down. There shouldn't be many other colors underneath it. Okay, whew. Let's softly blend that out. Actually, I should probably just... It's very delicate. I'm just grabbing something here. There's another game. I follow this account on Twitter called Wholesome Games, and it is, as the name implies, a place to find wholesome, feels good games. Something came out recently, or it's been announced. And it looks like if you merged Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword with A Short Hike, and I'm very curious to see how it pans out. I think that's coming... Did they announce when that's coming out? I'm assuming like spring. Anyway. I've heard that's amazing. Promo code. Ooh. Jeffy for 10% off. Yeah, it looks fun. I hope it turns out good. Alright, I probably should have blended our skin shadow some more, but that's okay. And then there would be some shadows on these from up here. Should I bother with that? I guess I should. Okay, So I'm gonna take this. Oh, wait, what's going on here? This. Why is this not picking up? Oh, it's because it's on the wrong layer. Where's my skin shadow? This one? There we go. Good grief. Boo shadows. Yeah, I was gonna do like these shadows here, and I was like, I'll start with the purple and then grab a gray, but I couldn't figure out where my heckin' layer was. So if I do, I need like a warm gray. What about that? Does this layer have... Okay, that's this I need. This is the layer I want. Again, this is my problem. I don't name my layers. It makes my life so hard. So if I do that, it could be a bit darker. Again, could be a bit darker. Is that too purple? I don't like that. I feel like I need something softer for these shadows. Wait, Librarian does not create taxonomy. Don't judge me, please. I don't want to talk about it. My greatest shame. I am an embarrassment to both the artistic and librarian worlds. Okay, I might... Maybe that's okay, I don't know. Oh, just thought of the largest part ever for a dog. Oh no. Which one was that? I think it's not the right shade. I need something warmer? Maybe? Shiva. Oh, puppy. That's a bit better. Okay. So I just kind of softly put that in. I'll put it over this too. No, I'm ashamed. I'm so ashamed. That's better, okay. Actually, well, maybe I'll do a bit deeper up here and then kind of gradient my way down. Oops. No one must ever know my art sins and my librarian sins. Okay. Sure. Blame it on TJ. Okay, and then a little bit in here. A little bit in here. I'm just getting lazy now. And we are going to attempt. Will that look terrible? It's not horrible, it's not great. You know what the tenure committee said? You know what this library needs? More mystery, and it brings mystery to the process of finding the correct materials. No! I swear I used to do cataloging as part of my job, and I was good at it, even if it doesn't seem like that's possible as you watch me now. Actually, no, I don't like that for this one. Ugh, maybe I need to blur instead of blend. Oh, most of the detail's gone now. Oh god, what did I do? No, 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 no. Wrong brush. Okay, wait. Is that... Gonna go add some more detail in again and try to blur instead of blend. Does that help? Oh, I just lose the texture. Yeah. First task, curating the collection shall be perfect. I am ashamed. Okay, let's just try that over again. What do I need here? And it's just starting to go too hard on her. So lead to character build. Taxonomy is going to be your signature attack. My arc, it's coming. Research ninjas. Epic reveal. Final attack. Operation Metadata. If I do this, will that help? No. Celica, how do I blend this? Oh, I forgot her tiara existed. Whoops. Okay, I need to finish this up here. It's getting late. I will just very gently try to blend this without ruining the rest of the color and texture. You just think it'll make you cool to the cool kids? Listen, librarians' lives revolve around metadata. It's what we do. And is also quite cool, if you ask me. Okay. And then I'm just gonna doing it again. Metadata! I refuse to apologize. Oh, wait. Oops. Comp sci majors know that real data is where it's at. None of this Bentley meta stuff. Oh no, what have I done? I'm willing to be trolled, but your guys' sake. It's fine. Naming her own taxonomy attack. It's so meta that the enemy's brain is gonna explode. Research Ninja emerges victorious. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm giving up on these shadows. I'm going to do her tiara and call it good. I do want to get some more of that purple shadow in too, though. Ugh, it never ends. Depends on whether or not the attack is successful against a comp sci major. Alright. Oh, why is that lighter there too? Oy! Okay, and then we'll go back in. I'm going over the lines, but I don't care. Whew, okay, maybe I care a little bit. Be too OP. You cannot contain my power. Librarians secretly rule the world. You guys don't realize this, but it's true. Okay. Oh no. It's fine. I am gonna go get some of this purple back, I think, and then leave it there. Oops. Let's put it here. Was this the purple? I think that's what I used. In which case, it should be pretty easy to get it back. I read a book with the premise that librarians kept the multiverse in check. It was interesting. Okay, actually, I don't want to go too far with this, so just in like the deepest of shadows, I will re-add the purple. Uh-oh. Why did that fade so much? Oh no. Oops. Ferris Bueller says he can never go too far. Alright, we'll do some shadow here. We'll do some shadow... Oh, it probably got covered by the highlight. That makes sense. Library of Babel. Oh my. Okay, and then a little bit here. Also, one point, you were talking about the bot earlier. I noticed it didn't announce my stream earlier, so I don't know what's going on. If it's just a Discord thing or what. Do I like that? Lazy bot. It is tired like me. Yeah, that's weird. Well, I'll see if I can figure anything else out, but maybe I just need to switch bots on it. It worked fine at first, so I don't know what happened. Gonna head to bed. Thanks for the stream and fun to hang. Well, thanks for hanging out, Jeff. Appreciate you swinging by. Hope you have a good sleep and a lovely day. Happy New Year's, or happy early New Year's. Happens. Bots don't like me. Well, apparently they don't like anybody now because it just stopped working. It's very bizarre. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here soon anyway. I've done about as much as I was planning to with our dear Celica. Happy New Year, guys! Woot! Good riddance to 2020 and happy early 2021. Okay. Am I done with this? Am I? Yeah. Oh, Miss Meg, so it's a big yawn. There are 31 days in December. Well, yeah, tomorrow it will be New Year's Eve. That's why I said happy early New Year's. I'm several days early. It's a great short story about an infinite library that contains all the books with all the possible character combinations. Oh my goodness. I need to know more about this world. Okay. Are you done, Celica? I feel like you need to be done. Is there anything blatantly obvious that I'm missing? I do have some red under eyelash. I should probably fix that. It's fine. Yeah, I could touch up the shadows and do proper line art and all that, but I've heard a song similar called fanfiction.net. Fanfic.net. All the combinations. But then everyone left and went to AO3. Oh, why is my alarm going off? Dismiss. Don't do it, don't do it. Okay, I guess I could add some highlights to her skin and then I'll probably wrap it up. So add glow. Let's grab, oh wait, we duplicated it, right? Wait. No, we covered over it. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Grab that. Should I do a Slay stream? Sure, yeah, I can come raid you. I will grab food and then come hang out. Now, how bright will this be is the question. Ah, it's pretty bright. Okay. Too much. Maybe I shouldn't even add glow, honestly. No, you know what I should do? I should do airbrush like I have been doing with every other highlight layer. Blah, blah, blah. Words. Okay, so you're facing this way. Light source is from the front in general. It's actually a web page that attempts to do that. Short story and generates a new page every time you search it. Ah, interesting. It's making me think of a website where you can kind of start typing a sentence or a paragraph and it will generate a story using AI based on what you've done, and it just goes on crazy tangents. I forget what it's called though. Maybe too much. Okay, how about a little bit on the nose? I feel like okay, I have to be pretty subtle because the add glow does bump it up a lot. I could always lower transparency, that would help. Yeah, okay, that's fine. To-do. And then make this a bit brighter. No, I don't like that. Okay, maybe I'll just do the lip. 1 pint too many? Question mark? What? And then a little bit, just so that her shoulders have some semblance of story thing. Yes. Does that work? I don't know. Oh, that seems like too much. Soft. Yeah. Lower opacity a bit. It's not quite as strong. Doesn't add much, but why not? Okay, folks. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. My back is sore. My brain is telling me it's probably time to stop. So yeah, I mean, for my first foray into art since July, I'm decently happy with how this turned out. Again, I wasn't trying to be super polished, just something to get me used to drawing again, so it'll do. Yeah, I appreciate appreciate you guys. Oh, words. I need to sleep. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Are you gonna stream One Pint? I can come raid you if you are. If you need a bit of time, I can kill some more time. Yeah, I am hoping to stream tomorrow if I have enough oomph to. It will either be art or I'll be starting Finding Paradise. So hopefully I'll be around then, but if not, just in case, I hope you guys have a fantastic New Year's Eve. And yeah, a good foray into 2021. Give me 2 minutes. Cool. Okay, just let me know in chat when you're ready to go and I will come do a raid. Jay-chan is going to work out. Awesome. Enjoy your workout. Have a good night as well. GG, question mark. I mean, it looks great. Thank you, Max. I appreciate that. The more I look at it, the more things I want to jump in and tweak, but I need to stop myself, so... oh, I should save this. I have not saved once since I started. Let's see here. Celica. Okay. Yeah. It's good to save your files. Is there anything I can do actually before the raid? Live, excellent. Okay, we will do that now then. /raid. Even after the power outage, you are the bold character of the anime. Bam! Determination! Alright, so 1 pint too many. Thanks again, folks. Have a good night, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.